My uncle is an amazing father, son, sergeant, brother, and uncle. He has done so much to make this community a better place. I still can't believe he's gone.
A community says goodbye to a fallen hero. Sergeant Gary Morales remembered during a 90-minute service at Westside Baptist Church in Fort Pierce.
And that's where we find News Channel 5 anchor Michael Williams, who begins our coverage tonight. Michael?
Jay and Kelly, it was left sadly to the children to lend the most heartfelt and emotional voices of many emotional voices this day. A day of powerful unity and symbols of grief and of that unity as we take a look at the miles-long procession that left Westside Baptist Church shortly after 1:30, bound for Forest Hills Memorial Park in Palm City, where 35-year-old St. Lucie County Sheriff's Deputy Sergeant Gary Morales was laid to rest. The native of the Bronx who called the Treasure Coast home, made his life here, built his family here. He leaves behind a wife, Holly, and two daughters, 6 and 8, Brooklyn and Jordan, all of them enveloped in the love and support of the law enforcement community that gathered from across the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast, and indeed across the entire state this day, to pay their final respects and offer a final salute to Gary Morales, killed in the line of duty last Thursday during a traffic stop. One of his comrades talked about him today. Lieutenant Brian Dietrich talked to the assembled thousands here about the man he knew and loved and respected.
Members of Squad C that were working with Gary then in that operation then communicated, responded, and took immediate action to apprehend his killer. In doing so, the members of Squad C became Gary's hero. Squad C, would you please stand up?
Applause for the men and women of Squad C who were near Gary Morales, as you heard last Thursday, responded quickly to that scene, caught and apprehended his killer, the suspect now sitting behind bars here in St. Lucie County, Orisi Tisdale, charged with first-degree murder in the death of Gary Morales. An estimated 4,000 people gathering here today, again from all corners of our state. You see video of the PBSO motorcycle unit, dozens strong, making its way up the highway this morning to be here. All of the law enforcement officers I talked to said we wanted to be there, of course, to pay our respect, but we, more than anybody else, understand so keenly the duties and the responsibilities and the risk that our comrades take each and every day, and we had to be there to offer our final respects. And indeed they did. Also Governor Rick Scott here, Attorney General Pam Bondi. And